You can see the redness in the surrounding parts of his eyes, then the iconic vulture nose, and his grin. And he has some spots on his head as well, just similar as the comic books. So here he have this green deco here. Oh, most of this, actually all of this is painted. There's no sculpt work done on the green on his body. So in the back we can see the holes which we will peg in the wings, and basically he's just a plain green body, except that there's paint here on the top of his torso and some on his biceps, but on the back it's just there's no paint there. 30 centimeters, the full ruler, that's how wide it is. In terms of height, we can see Vulture is just around, she's a bit tall actually. He's approximately 16 centimeters tall. So there you go. Here we have Vulture. So in terms of, can we move it? Yeah, we can move it properly, but these parts are a little bit loose sometimes. So yeah, just be careful, it can easily fall. In terms of his wings, the paint is on the front here. I assume this is the front. So you can see that there is some shading on his wings here. But when it comes to the back, there's nothing here. Actually, it is shaded a bit, but not as good as the one in front here. Yeah, because in front, there is sculpt work. You can see that overlapping feathers there. But from the back, there's not much sculpt work except the wings. Here we have Vulture using the alternate head. It's a good head sculpt, and it's very similar to how the other head sculpt is painted. So you can see the redness in the eyes, and his nose is that sharp as well. It's a really good head sculpt, but I'm not sure where in the Spider-Man comics this appeared. I just wish that instead of giving us this head sculpt, they gave us this facial expression but unhelmeted, because that would be great, having a maniacal looking Vulture and a serious looking face Vulture. So here we have him without the head. This piece can be removed easily and attached back. In terms of articulation, his head can look up easily, so which is good for his flight poses. And he can easily look down as well. He can look from side to side. He can do a tilt on his head as well. He has a bicep swivel right here, but this thing can easily fall down like here. So it fell. So he can move his arms outward that much, simulating a flight pose as well, and can do that as well. You can swivel his hands, but it's a challenge of hinging it, because this one would block it. So you can hinge it when it is not blocked by this one, and hinge downward that much. He has an ab crunch here. You can crunch downward that much and upward that much. He has a waist swivel right here. He has a upper swivel here. Double jointed knees. He doesn't have a lower cap swivel, but his feet can hinge that much, hinge that way, and there's an ankle rocker here. Here we have a size comparison between the Marvel Legends Vulture and the Power and Glory Captain America and the AI Iron Man. Here we have Vulture beside the Marvel Select Hulk. Here we have Vulture with other Spider-Man villains. We have the Marvel Legends White Rabbit and the Marvel Legends Frogman. Here we have him beside the Marvel Legends Vintage Doctor Doom and the Hood, using the head of the Demogoblin, which looks pretty good. zooming into using the Demogoblin as the hood's face. You can see here, it looks good.